Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 again today. Still carrying on the Grand Utopia series, but now it is the Grand Utopian expansion. We are continuing on into Europe and exploring through ETS2 and all of those maps. So we have so much more to do and so much more growing. I now have 3 trucks. We're currently driving in the new Scania Spec Trans, which is from John Ruda. It's a paid truck add-on, and then I made my own skin for it while I drive across a bunch of lanes here. Let's get back to the inside before I smash this camera off of that sign overhead here. We are headed down into Spain currently. We left from France, I believe. Trying to remember. I think it was France. But doesn't really matter. Still carrying on, and then we also have another. So we're up to 2 employees, and then me. So we're growing, making monies. Slowly but surely.
Right.
I look like a freaking Minecraft village. Like, what the heck? Just to exit right. Probably start my music if it plays nice. Come on, give me that advertisement. It stopped playing just fine. Let's pull it away from the TV. Oh. Would have blew my mind if it actually worked again, because I'm still kind of like on the fence if that's really what's going on. I don't really know how else the keyboard wouldn't work only in one position when it's wireless. But it's too risky, it's gonna crash the game if I tab in and out and stuff trying to get it to work, so I'd rather just play in silence than dick around with that. Yeah, I just heard the headset crackle. Usually means that the sound drivers are freaking out already. So you really don't want to push your luck too much with it. But there's not too much left of the run. It says we got about 21 minutes left, plus or minus a few. And then once I'm done with this run, I'm gonna take a short intermission. So I am somewhere in Spain, not sure. Let's see what these signs say. Cordoba! Valencia? So wait a minute. I think I just answered my own question the other night about how do you pronounce the O's with the two little dots above it, if it's an O or an A or an A or a what. And I've never actually seen Cordova um, written out. I've only ever heard it. So I just went off of what I've heard, and it makes it sound like it's supposed to be an A, like a
Keep left.
Cordova. One of these days I'll remember to look it up. I don't have my phone set up to do the OK Google shit
Right.
because it always pissed me
Then
off.
exit right.
Looks like a chemical treatment
Exit
plant or
left.
maybe storage plant. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip.
Keep left.
Pretty close to that guardrail, but did not hit it. Whoa, I thought he was coming at me. He was coming at me, bro.
Keep left.
And what if I don't? So if a truck doesn't have ABS or traction control and it's air brakes, how do you prevent lockup? Shoot. Like in a normal car, you kind of pulsate the brakes quickly, which is actually what ABS does. It just does it for you. So, but with an air brake, every time you push down and let go of the brake, it's going to consume some of the air from the compressor slash tank, and you've only got so much. And I would think that, like, from all the driving, like seeing semi trucks slamming on their brakes in traffic and shit and sliding, they would, you'd have heard them be like like pumping really fast and letting the air out if that was how it was done. So I don't think that's it. I have a feeling it's just like a very light pressure, but I don't know. There's no real way to feel that. I guess I'll have to Google that as well. How do not
Keep left.
slide braking. Oops, change the lanes here. Air brakes. We gonna learn today. You a technique called feathering, where you apply light and steady pressure on the brake pedal, gradually increasing pressure as needed rather than slamming on the brakes, which can cause the wheels to lock up and skid. This is especially important on slippery surfaces or when braking heavily, and that's my issue, is I panic brake a lot and then it causes issues. Good thing there was nobody next to me. So the next go around, instead of jabbing on the brakes, I'm going to try and lightly ease into it, maybe a little jiggle at the top of the pedal to, like, kind of lightly actuate, but we'll see how that works. See, with actual cars,
Keep left.
because you gotta kind of panic brake a little bit, like with it, and my legs are already kind of weak. So what I do is I stand on
Keep
the
left.
tip of my feet and then I jiggle my legs like I got ADHD. Well, I mean, I do, so it just makes it really easy. But I'll just sit there and jiggle my leg, and that's my way of pulsating the brakes. So that's one thing, if you ever notice, like as I'm going into turns and I start panicking, I start shaking because I'm actually pumping the brakes, but I'm just jiggling my leg. That's 12 minutes, not too bad. We are getting there. Slowly, but surely. Kind of exactly what I expected southern Spain to look like. Although I was not sure whether to expect flat ground or like mountainous or just hilly, and like how much vegetation there would be, if it would just be like like an arid desert, or if it was going to be like this where there's actually a decent amount of green. Like, oh no, slow brake, slowly harder. Actually did feel better. Didn't seem like the top wanted to tip as fast. Oop, wrong button. We need cruise control. Balan? I don't know. The E was a little, oh crap, I better get off and get this city because it's not counting it. Sometimes just pulling on the shoulder is enough. But
Go straight.
nope, it did not register yet. So we're gonna turn into this town and hopefully discover it. Recomputing.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, I kind of figured this is the only direction I can go.
Turn left.
Got a pretty good rainstorm here. There's no traffic around, luckily, because it just discovered the town. So I'm going to turn around and hop back on the highway. And we've got just enough space. I did not hit the sign, and I did not hit the other truck. Ha! So I kind of like that if it's late enough at night and stormy enough, that even though I have the always daytime mod on, it still gets kind of dark, because like this is kind of nice. I like the gloomy rainy days, not in game but just in real life. I like the rain and crap like that. So a pretty dang good little trip. I also like that it seemed like the glare on the headlights got worse when it started raining. So it kind of simulates the rain being kicked up. Says we got about 3 minutes left, so I don't know how much of that is highway. Gotta have an exit coming up here soon, so should probably start getting over. Nice Mustang.
Keep right, and then
So there should be an airport over here somewhere. I haven't seen any planes yet, though. I seen a sign back there saying there's an airport. Oh, nice little step dams. Nice touch. It's pretty. Especially with the sun coming down like that. Cordoba!
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the fourth exit. Keep right. Exit now. Turn right.
What in the hell? An exit within an exit. And it was on an exit. To an exit ramp. Yep. Totally gonna blow the red light. I was going way too fast to even stop for that.
Right. At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. Turn left.
Here, XMR, yeah. Okay, looks
You
like we're
arrived at your destination.
putting it all the way in the back over there. Yeah, we're gonna put it in the back. Back. This is poopy. Gotta stick it in between two trailers? Alright, well. I was turning a little too tight, so I was feathering the clutch a little bit, trying not to stall. I also don't know what gear I'm in. I'm only in first, but so now we need that trailer to go that way some. Try and get the axles lined up with the front of this other trailer here. Now this is a self-steering trailer, so I don't know exactly how fast it's going to turn. This might take a few tries. Looks like I need it to turn faster. So we're gonna try turning harder here. Don't know the extent of the self-steering on these things. When I get full tilt like that, it's like it's binding up on something. There's no building behind me, like, that I'm hitting, right? Oh. I almost wonder if it's my wheels like on the truck binding up with the trailer. Like I'm turning too sharp for this style of trailer, and that's why I just kind of keep pushing through it. I bet you that's it. I'm probably shoving the tires across the ground instead of letting them roll. But how else are you gonna shove a self-steering trailer right where you want it? Ugh. Definitely hit that wall, but that actually wasn't too bad, considering these had the steer assist. And I am in. Let's hit parking. Hop on out. Put the leg down. Okay. Wow, hour and 21 minutes. So it took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Might even have to edit that one section in half to get 3 videos out of one. But for now, let's take a peek at the charts, see what we got available here. Okay, so it looks like they're all going to be an external. I need to use the restroom and clip the video, so I am going to end the video and then put it into an intermission, and then I will be right back. So everyone in the streams, just hold on tight. Everybody in YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.